Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 280, The Day of the Big Game. It was a sunny Saturday morning in a small town. Everyone was excited because today was the day of the big football game. The town's team, the Red Hawks, was playing against their biggest rivals, the Blue Sharks. People wore red and blue clothes to show their support. Some painted their faces too. Emma was one of the biggest fans of the Red Hawks. She loved football and went to every game. This morning she woke up early to prepare. Emma wore her favourite red jersey and put on her lucky cap. She made a big sign that said, "Go Red Hawks," with bright red letters. Emma wanted everyone to see it. At 10 o'clock, Emma met her friends at the café near the stadium. There they had coffee and snacks. "I can't wait for the game," Emma said, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Her friend Mark replied, "Me too. I hope we win today." They all laughed and talked about the players. They were confident that the Red Hawks would show their best. After their snack, they walked to the stadium together. The crowd was huge. Fans sang, cheered and waved flags. The atmosphere was electric. Emma felt a thrill of excitement when they entered the stadium. They found their seats close to the pitch and the view was amazing. As the game started, Emma felt her heart race. The Red Hawks kicked off and the ball moved quickly from one player to another. The Red Hawks had the first chance to score. Their forward, Jake, ran fast and passed to a teammate, but the Blue Sharks goalkeeper was ready and he saved the shot. The crowd roared in response. The first half of the match was very intense. Both teams played well, but neither could score. Emma cheered loudly for her team. "Come on, Red Hawks," she shouted. The players could hear the fans and they played harder. Emma jumped to her feet when Jake got the ball again. He dodged two defenders and entered the penalty area. The moment felt like magic. Suddenly, with a powerful kick, Jake shot the ball towards the goal. It soared through the air and goal! The stadium erupted. Fans screamed with joy and Emma hugged her friends. "We did it, 1-0, she exclaimed. They sang the Red Hawks' fight song, making the atmosphere even more exciting. The second half of the game began, and the Blue Sharks were determined to equalise. They attacked fiercely, and the Red Hawks' defence was tested. However, the defenders worked hard to protect their goal. Emma held her breath with every attack from the Blue Sharks. Only with 10 minutes left on the clock, the Blue Sharks scored. The stadium went quiet in shock. The score was now 1-1. Emma felt nervous, but she knew the game was not over yet. She and her friends kept cheering for the Red Hawks, hoping they could get back in the lead. The last few minutes were tense. The referee signalled for extra time, and the intensity grew. The players were exhausted, but pushed themselves. Then, with just a minute left, Emma's heart raced again. The Red Hawks had one last chance. The ball was passed to Jake, who was at the edge of the penalty area. Jake took a breath, focused, and shot again. The ball flew towards the goal, and yes! Goal! The stadium exploded with excitement. Fans jumped and hugged each other, and Emma was ecstatic. She waved her sign high in the air, shouting, "Yes! Go Red Hawks!" As the final whistle blew, the score was 2-1. The Red Hawks had won. Emma and her friends celebrated, singing and dancing in the stadium. It was a day they would never forget. Vocabulary notes. Excited. Definition. Feeling very happy and enthusiastic about something. Example. Emma was excited about the football game on Saturday. Similar words. Thrilled, eager, enthusiastic, animated. Rivals. Definition. Teams or people who compete against each other in a sport or contest. Example, the Red Hawks' biggest rivals are the Blue Sharks. Similar words. Competitors, opponents, adversaries. Jersey. Definition. a shirt worn by players in a sports team, usually displaying the team's colours and the player's number. Example, Emma wore her favourite red jersey to support the Red Hawks. Similar words, shirt, kit, uniform. Sign, definition, a piece of paper or board with words or images, often used for support or advertisement. Example, Emma made a big sign that said, "Go Red Hawks." Similar words, banner, placard, notice. Cheer, definition, to shout loudly in support of someone or something, especially during a game or performance. Example, Emma cheered loudly for her team during the game. Similar words, shout, applaud, support. Atmosphere, definition, the feeling or mood in a place created by the people and their actions. Example, the atmosphere in the stadium was electric. Similar words, environment, mood, vibe. Goal in sports, definition, the act of scoring points in a game, particularly when the ball enters the net. Example, Jake scored a goal to give the Red Hawks the lead. Similar words, score, point, basket in basketball. Attack, definition, an attempt to score or gain possession in a game by aggressively taking action against the opponent. Example, the Blue Sharks launched a strong attack in the second half. Similar words, strike, advance, offensive play. Defender, definition, a player whose main job is to prevent the opposing team from scoring. Example, defenders worked hard to protect their goal. Similar words, stopper, back, guard. Equalize, definition, to score the same amount of points, making the score even. Example, the Blue Sharks managed to equalize the game with their goal. Similar words, balance, level, match. Whistle, definition, a small device with a hole that makes a sound when blown, often used by referees to indicate the end of a game or period. Example, the final whistle blew, signaling the end of the game. Similar words, signal, sound, marker. Celebrate, definition, to mark a happy event or achievement with festivities or joyful activities. Example, Emma and her friends celebrated the Red Hawks' victory. Similar words, revel, rejoice, party. Story written by onemin.ai. Image created by desgo.com. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you take the time to leave a meaningful comment and click on the like icon. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.